Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another American Truck Simulator live stream. Overall number 60. Playing this for quite some time. Currently solo. I don't know if Knight's going to make it, but I decided to start on time, so we're here for a good old truck driving sim video game experience. So we'll hop in, do some driving. I realized I never got Iowa, so I'm going to explore Iowa today, but we're not going to rename the stream or nothing. Just I think it came out like back in July. I don't know how the heck I missed it. Don't ask. So let's go ahead and get through the intro. We'll just take some trips around Iowa today, I think. Maybe we'll venture in and out based on, how much we're getting paid and stuff like that. But let's go right down the list. So directly from our Discord is our schedule. So finished, well, didn't finish out. Held Black Ops 7 Endgame Monday all afternoon. Only 2 achievements to go in that, then I'll retire it. Did Black Ops 7 multiplayer and Fortnite yesterday. You heard that right, TGS on Fortnite. Haven't played it in 6 years. Only had like a few kills, but we did get a dub. You can thank our mod McMaster for that one. I was terrible at Fortnite. I'm just going to be openly honest. But we're going to finale it, I think, next Saturday when the Simpsons leaves and the event happens, just for the hell of it. Then I'll never play it again, probably. Today is American Truck Sim 1:30 to 3:30. RS2 Vietnam 4 to 6. Tomorrow we got CS2 and Battlefield 6. Friday, Hell Loose Insurgency. Hoping to hold a flex stop policing with patrol officers to check out the Contraband DLC around midnight or so. I really want to hold it, so I'm going to do my best to do so. Saturday, we got Red Sec, Warzone, Escape the Backrooms, nothing Sunday. Next week should be mostly normal, but I will warn you now that, like Thanksgiving, for example, we'll have to, maybe I'll hold one stream in the afternoon, one at night, kind of deal. But I'm going to try and hold as much the schedule as normal as possible. Holiday weeks always make it a little bit of shuffle, but the lineup, as in the games that are going to be played each day, as of now, will stay the same. Yeah, as per the gamer I gave, we're just gonna go around making money. My goal is to make $1 million in this game right now. I won't lie, I probably would have like 10 million if I didn't crash so much. And we used to play this on the weekend nights. Have a few beverages, get a little bit reckless behind the wheel of the car. Thankfully we're in a video game, so it didn't matter. But it did matter because I wasted millions of dollars probably repairing my truck from dumb accidents trying to go 98 miles per hour through traffic. I tend to speed a little bit here and there, and I'll do my best to keep it more under control today, but we'll wing it based on what the road looks like, the traffic, stuff like that. Uh, yeah, so now trucking's on a weekday, so once in a blue moon maybe we'll swap it to a weekend night, but for now, be best to play it during the week. I'll be much more locked in than a Saturday night. If I haven't said it, like, sub, link, subscription, check it all out. Random chat, it's Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. It's hump day. So just holding these streams, getting stuff done later. I was out running errands this morning and catching up on stuff. Tomorrow I got to start the grind again on my Microsoft Cert prep so I can take the Cert test again. I barely failed, so it shouldn't take long to pass it, but I found some other materials to help me get through it. Microsoft didn't train me enough with. They basically train you, tell you if you get a certain grade on their practice exam that you're ready. No, you're not ready, even when you're getting 100% on it. It does not prepare you for the exam, which is kind of wild, but I've been known to wild a time or two. So let's go ahead, guess get started. I think everything's checked off. We covered schedule, wheel, random chat. We'll see if Knight shows up. I'm in the Discord party, so if someone randomly pops in, don't be surprised, but hopefully it's Knight if anybody's going to drop in. Let's go ahead, go to jobs, cargo market. They're going to Slick. Well, let me select here. I guess because I've never been. Maybe I got to go real quick and discover it. Let's go on the road and get it to pop up. My first time playing this DLC. Never been here, so I'm interested to see what's going on. Oh, there we go. It was that easy. Literally just had to drive 2 inches. Alright, so here. Going to the border. Not a bad choice. Go pick it up. This is my game. Let's stop at the light real quick. Put my flashers on. That's good enough. Alright, we're actually going to pull over for 1 second here. Quickly, Streamlabs. Let's see how the short feed is. I'm streaming this on shorts for the first time ever. Usually it was only on normal feed, but last Monday I played CS2 after having a really long effing day. Like, let's call it a bad day at that point. And got on. CS2 was a disgrace. It wasn't available then, but then I got on for Ground Branch, and I saw that YouTube added a feature where it'll auto crop your video shorts. And I've been doing it for every stream since, so. Stream's acting choppy or anything, I'll address it. See something again. Left side of the forest. There we go, that's why. I had the wrong feed up, so. I can't use the PC game capture anymore. For some reason in ATS it makes it all choppy, but I just capture my whole TV because I play on my full-size TV, 1080 now. Glad I noticed that. Live feed back up. Shit, we're not in gear. No, that should be smoother. Sorry about that. That's on me. Like a university or something back there. Kind of quiet here, not rolling one night, but shout out to him. I don't. Maybe he's just not used to the new schedule. Maybe he couldn't make it. I hit him up, but been here for like 95% of these streams. Does the game a lot better than me. Just like SnowRunner. One who got me into both of these games. I'm glad he did, because they're awesome. I notice Shorts feed is delayed even longer than the normal feed, which is interesting. I guess because, you know, it processes the mainstream, post that, and then I guess it's taking the mainstream after it processes it, and then cutting it for Shorts feed. I've yet to see the streams on Shorts feed, so I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do that. We'll say, hope everyone's having a good day, good week, good life. I've honestly had a pretty dang solid week, knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm pretty content this week, thankfully. After last week, it's nice to have a week that's positive. I still have yet to get my frames perfect in this game. We had it set for a while, and then the game like reset all my graphics. Well, not the game, the NVIDIA reset all my stuff in the game, and then I have yet to get it perfect since. But kind of tempted to wait till I get a custom. With the holiday sale coming up next week, I'm really thinking about ordering the parts for my custom PC. So I'm gonna have to, like, yeah, do it the old school way, like I used to when I was younger. I'll make a spreadsheet of like every single part that I need, and accessories I'm looking to get, go online, find them, find the prices, all that good stuff, you know, get a rough idea of what I'm gonna be spending on this friggin' multi-grand PC that I want to build, that I'll regret after I buy it. But I'll regret spending the money after I buy it, and then I won't regret it once I boot it up and start playing games on it. But I want to build a custom that has like at least a 5080, really good really good CPU, at least 64 gigs of memory, if not more. Like I'm gonna go full out because this gaming laptop I've been on, they should be replaced every what, like 2-3 years, because they're already outdated the second you buy them, because they can't fit large hardware like really good GPUs and stuff. I've had it for 5 years, so it is time to give it a break and retire it. It is hosting the game plus Streamlabs. My goal once I build a custom is to play all games across the board in 2K 120, including this, everything else on like the highest settings that I can pull it off on. And then I'm going to start streaming in 2K 60. Then Xbox, which quote unquote can be 4K, even though it's not true 4K, like upscaled 4K. I might consider trying to stream that in 4K, but I might just keep it to 2K 60 to be safe. When I build a custom, I'm gonna get the Elgato 4K 60 card that you plug into your computer, your desktop. You just throw the HDMI into that, and it deals with all the processing of it, so it won't add onto my GPU or nothing. I'm streaming Xbox. I'll have to figure it all out because I gotta like plan how my desk situation is gonna work on my desktop, but then like I gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna stick my laptop. I gotta like hook it all up. I'll have the laptop with my Streamlabs and my YouTube feed for chat and stuff, and then I'll have my main PC just for gaming. I'll still be able to use the gaming laptop for gaming if I need to, if I'm on vacation, if for any reason I need to, I'll have it. I'll keep the external SSD for it and everything. I'm thinking 3 internals on the custom. One for just apps, like a terabyte or two. A ton of terabytes just for games, and a ton of terabytes just for TGS stuff, because we record a lot, we take a lot of screenshots. I have like over a decade of screenshots and clips from Xbox and PC and stuff. They even have some stuff that goes back to like the 2000s. You get that, dude. Alright, we're here. Grab that job. Garbage truck. I guess all the way around the other side. I don't have to just back in. Oh. Ooh. Alright, we clear. Thought I made a bad turn there for a sec. Alright, so we gotta turn around back here and then straighten up. Man, put me into the tree, bro. Can't see where I'm going because of this tree right here. Like, yeah, I know it's a video game and I can just go ahead and honk at people, but accident honk. But I can just go ahead and go in the third person. But I love the immersion of just trying to be real. And in real life, yeah, sure, you might get out of the truck and take a look and stuff, this or that. But see plenty of truckers, especially because I live in the city, they just do it. There's no this or that. Oh God, we're up on a hill. They just stick their head out the window and they make shit happen. Loading up. Alrighties. Got 188 mile drive. But for those who don't know, the new TGS schedule has been out. We might change some stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for example, if Knight can't make trucking plus RS2 Vietnam and Space Marine on the same day, on Wednesdays, my solution would be to move Battlefield / Ground Branch to Wednesdays, etc. But I'm gonna try and keep the schedule as is. We'll find out. On a Friday night, I'd be sitting here, glass of like whiskey on the side. I'm like drunk driving. Like I said, drunk driving in games, if you're gonna do it, that's the place to do it. It's not reality. If you want to go super immersive, you can do VR, but in the end, if something happens, it's a video game. I don't condone it in any other form. If you're under the level, you feel good to drive, go ahead. That's why it's legal, but well, I did in gaming tons. I don't support it in actuality, if you know what I mean. I've seen some dumb shit in my day. I watched this pickup truck like midday just ram the shit out of a guardrail. Guy had to be toasted. He just came around the corner like I was like, what the hell? The wooded back roads near where I used to live, the burbs. Like the city and the burbs have their pros and cons, but I definitely love the city life more. Just it's for me. Sure, it comes with negatives, but so does suburb life. I feel like the suburbs has less strong negatives, strong positives, where the city has stronger positives with stronger negatives, if you know what I mean. But in the end, I just feel like my scale leans. If I had the money, I'd have both. But yeah, let me pay off one house first. With these rates, I'll be like 80 years old. Thankfully, I'm not that old. Another like half a life to pay it off. The house market be a wild one. That was my truck. I think that was the air brakes. Tried to get over to be smart, but little curb hop there because we just had to get on the highway. We're basically heading to the western side of Iowa right now. I've never been to Iowa in real life. If I have, it was probably younger years. I used to have a family member who had a tiny private plane, like small one. You had to refuel if you were going like cross country. It'd be a long ass trip. Obviously way longer than an airliner, but go on trips with them, sometimes they would have to stop random places. Made me want to get a pilot's license someday. So you can even get like a Cessna 152 for like 30 grand. Like get cheaper than getting a new car these days. But also it's like from the 70s and has old technology, but still would be effing awesome. But then again, it takes so much longer than like an airliner. You can only go what, like 120? It's better than driving on the highway until we get an Autobahn. When we get the Autobahn, better off just driving myself. My car can definitely get up there. My real life Forza car, as I call it. Going towards Kansas City right now. we got going on here? Flashers on. We got a road closure. Oh man, I'm sorry. Holy shit, what happened there? What happened? I'll leave y'all alone. Ignore me, I'm just legally passing. I can't detour, sir. I'm on a time commitment. You're gonna let me pass through, or I'm gonna go up on that highway and pull an illegal. We're going towards Council Bluffs, Omaha. Never been to Nebraska either. I gotta venture on the U.S. more. My most recent trip, I was in Albania and Italy. I went to Tirana, Albania, and checked out a castle city called Croy. I got sick there, so I missed out on seeing like another, at least 2 cities, 2-3 cities, but it is what it is. But in Italy, I saw Pisa, Florence, and Venice, so can't complain. Then I got sick after I got home. The Electrovolts got sick while we were in Italy, so yeah, it was a great time. I don't think I've ever gotten sick on a vacation before till that. That was my honeymoon, so that's wild. But it is what it is. I feel like the honeymoon's just cursed these days. Everyone, if you get fucking sick on them. The next trip, I'm going to Mexico, January, so we won't be streaming for a week. But then we'll be back in action. There's some nice highway here. Set my speed as 5 over. Don't go too fast. What up to 80? Whatever. Alright, we're going 75 about now. Man, don't tell me it's one of these guys who's just gonna go back and forth in the middle. Got some construction going on the other side. Looks like a pretty sharp turn coming up. I'll have to manually take over, I think. Tap the brakes, turn off the cruise control. Lower down. Alright, we probably would have been alright. Right, yeah, right here. Any faster. By my phone on the left with a pretty decent view of up close road. Then I got the GPS on the bottom right, now a little bit more spread out so we can see where we're going long haul. Going around Council Bluffs. My fuel. Bit on fuel right now. Feel them really drop, I didn't notice. Sorry, guy behind, but I had to get over. Yo! Why are you slamming the brakes, bro? Motherfucker. He slowed down way more than he needed to for that turn. I think he was just trying to be an asshole. Motherfucker, man. AI just like real life, man. I got 72 miles to go. Iowa Mente. Listen to some 90,000s earlier. It's nice to hear some old school music from me, at least. Got Linkin Park. I got Limp Bizkit to that list. Like, we got 54 miles. Is it worth passing, or do I just stick in this lane behind this damn guy? I slowed him down a lot, but I didn't hit him, hence why he's still driving. I'll point that out. He didn't like that I cut him off, but he overreacted, so that's on him. Oh god. Oh shit. Woo! Actually tapped my mouse when I was going to reach for my phone, and it, woo, that was sketchy. Cop's gonna pull me over, man. Sped up because I was trying to get over. Getting off here. We're in Bridgeport Industrial Park. We're right on the edge of the border. Oh god. I was trying to pump my brakes. Trying not to jam them. Shh, nothing happened. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw this either. Woo! That's all on me. It was a good save, but shouldn't have to have made the save in the first place. So what do I have to learn from? Not hauling ass into an off ramp. Should have slowed down a lot further back. Oh, we didn't hit nothing. We tapped our trailer, but we didn't damage anything. That's all that matters, yeah. Yeah, maybe I scuffed the rim. I don't give a crap about the trailer. I think I fully repaired everything last stream, including the trailer, and usually the rule of thumb is just let the trailer get beat. Don't worry about it. So I made that mistake. Okay, right. I had the wrong blinker. Right here, Apex Steel. Gotta drop it off on the right. Where does it want it? You go around this? I don't think we can go around. Maybe, oh, hold on. No. Better off making a. Tap it. The junk car. That's fine. The hell do they want this? Oh my gosh, in there, dude. Can I go in like this? Come on. I just have my trailer on that. Mounted the ship back there, but that's fine. What kind of drop-off zone is this? Shout out to Zane, AK McMaster. What's up? Yeah. Used to playing this on the weekend nights, but it's probably for the better that I don't. Honestly. Because I probably spent millions of dollars trying to repair my truck. And game's already thinks I'm not able to back my own truck up into the spot. I got it, game. Chill out. We're a little bit off to the side, but who gives a shit? Plenty of space here for them to do whatever they gotta do. Excellent. Yeah, it is definitely feels out of place playing these trucking games on Wednesday afternoons, but like I said, I think it's for the better. I really do. Just feel like having a few drinks and playing these games every time. I wonder why I'm flipping trucks over in SnowRunner and spending $1 million on repairs in ATS. You know, at some point you gotta just realize I could have had like $50 million in the game, but I only have like 200K because I spent it all repairing my truck. But thanks for stopping in. Fortunately, I'm here solo because Knight couldn't make it. But trying to stay in Iowa because I've never been to Iowa, so I'm gonna go back. Got Fort Dodge. Where's Waterloo? Waterloo's way further over, but how many miles is that? 227 versus 148. We're only making an extra 3 grand. I'm just gonna go take this wheel loader, Fort Dodge. I'm just trying to hop around Iowa because I've never seen it. That's just the way it'll be for today. Even though it's been out since July or whatever. What the hell, did I not set the mission? I accept. Enjoy your Nuketown tomorrow. Page 2. Was it not setting the destination? Was it here? I can tell if there's a spot here to pull up. I am straight up confused why it's not letting me select. Here. 2. The hell? I gotta make a UE here. Really don't want to. Just doing this to see. I don't see it on the map. That is weird though. I'm gonna pause right here again real quick. Never had this game do this before, so I don't know what the hell. I'm just gonna, can I take this one? What the hell? It's not accepting any jobs. Okay, it kicked in, it kicked in. Have to go around the block. So it was there, it just wasn't telling me it was there. It wasn't showing on the map or nothing. I was kind of confused. 'Tis confusion. ATS on this channel usually had quite a few people hanging out, but I guess because I'm no longer playing on Saturday nights, gonna be a little bit different. SnowRunner got a lot more views on the weekday, but ATS not. Anyone who stops in, post in chat for a shout general discussion, or just hang, yeah, enjoy the show. ATS will be every 2 weeks on Wednesday afternoons, preferably at 1:30, unless we have to change it. I'll see what Knight says, because I'm trying to have a mod here than not. Knight's the ATS mod, so we will see if we have to move it, but for today I kept it because it was already embedded. If we have to change it, it might get moved to like, maybe rotate it with Thursdays or something. I'll figure that out. Those logistics we can figure out off stream, but it'll be afternoon no matter what. Either Wednesday or Thursday, but preferably Wednesday, once a month. Just feel like it makes the most sense. Slow down in the middle of the week. Take it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where do I accept the trailer? Okay, here it is. It's hidden all the way back here. That's why. And then we just pull up to this. Cargo market. I guess I'll be checking out Nuketown next Tuesday during the slot for multiplayer. At least till it gets shifted to once a month, and then yeah, it might be played more than that, but we'll see. It'll get played next week, it'll get played the week after, and then we'll decide from there. Is it weekly, is it bi-weekly, is it monthly? Schedule we built can change for those wondering, but I'm trying to build stability here. But yeah, we're gonna try out the new schedule, shift it if need be, make the final changes, and then stick to that for a long time is the plan. I was trying to, I thought I was getting too close to the rail, so I messed up my reverse right there. Let's stick my head out the window, it's a lot easier if I do. I can actually look instead of using the mirror. Imagine you just take a bunch of crushed cars on the. Those are all the cars I crushed through my 60 streams of ATS. Time flies, we're almost 45 in already. Ultra wide turn. Just trying to make sure nobody's gonna pull up. Gas do we got? We're good on gas for now. I think we should. I don't know. There's a gas station right here, though. Stop. Why not stop? That is a question. I'm gonna stop for gas real quick. Allow us not to worry about it. But entrance. Truck straight, I think I said. Okay. We go this way. Fill her up. This way. And we're off. Oh yeah, green light. Just been driving like the entire stream in the night. They gotta chop give us some daytime. On the road again. Oh, Louisiana is coming up next on this game, so that should be cool. I thought they were working on Illinois too. I can't wait till we have the whole U.S. Once we do, I gotta just plan a session one night where we drive like Key West to like British Columbia or something. Just like the furthest absolute route we can take. The stream where we road trip it, because they're eventually gonna add some road tripping cars, so you can actually road trip, not just run trucks. Like turn off damage or something, so we don't waste a bunch of money. Just focus on enjoying the open road. We are out. Saturday nights I was a little bit flexible with these streams, and I still can be a little bit, maybe up to a half hour. But one night not here, I'm just gonna aim for 2. Oh shit, I missed the exit. Too busy, busy yapping. Alright, this is just dangerous. Is there anywhere I can get over in the middle? Is there a rail there? Is there like a fence? I don't think there's a fence. As long as we do it like right up here, should be good. Taking it very slow in case we hit something. Flashers off. We found the way. A little bit fast, but there's a freaking wide open straight. Why wouldn't I? Turn our lights off. Get near traffic, I'm gonna slow down because it takes one of these idiots to shift lanes on me and cause an issue. Sun is a coming up. Yee-haw. Probably be able to run like another like 2 cargos or so. 2 to 3 cargos. We're just staying in Iowa today. Just as expected, no offense to Iowa, there's not much going on here. Better go back to the city. Dude, if you go off the road right there, woo, you're not gonna have a good time. Like a ditch. That ditch will not be fun. What happened over there, yo? Car chase or something? Why's Iowa got so many people pulled over, bro? We got bears. I go by TGS Bear, but we got the bears out here, man. But you gotta let them truckers roll. $90 to go. And just over an hour on the stream clock. Yeah, it's about I swear, like, to me 100 miles is like up to 10 minutes. Usually I can get it done a lot quicker, but that's if I drive fast. If you actually follow all the laws and speed limits, it really goes down quick. I turned off the police stuff because I got fined for making legal rights on red where I would stop and go. It's just, yeah. Even like when I was following all the laws, there'd be like, you know, there's no sign that says do not turn on red. You stop, you look both ways, and you turn right, and I'll get like a $500 ticket. It happened more than once, and I was like, I ain't paying fines for something I didn't do wrong. If they ever fix it, which they might have by now, I consider turning it back on, but road's getting a little slick. I'm gonna slow her down. Get over. Gonna go 65. Follow the speed limit in the rain. We don't want to regret it. It was a cold, rainy day today in real life for me. The gaming room is real cold because I keep the I have like most of the floor vents closed for the heat. Otherwise, it'll turn into a sauna up here. I might have to Crack one of them a little bit more open though. But maybe in the back of the room, not where my computer is. Get a little bit more heat up here. Especially as it gets further in the winter and you start waking up and it's 8 degrees outside. Peak is 22 or something stupid. Part I hate about winter the most. I'd say my favorite seasons are fall, spring, summer, winter. Best part of fall is obviously the beginning. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. I like when the days are in like the 60s. At the peak kind of deal. 70s, 60s, 70s. I can deal with the 80s, but I can't stand the 90s. I hate, I don't want to go out while it's 89 degrees, just sweating. I also hate winter when you're freezing cold. I hate freezing cold more than I hate being too hot. You get that dry winter air, it just dries you out. Gotta get off up here, so let's get ready. Yeah, still got 26 miles to go, so probably hitting the back roads for those miles. Mile/per-hour ramp. A little abrupt stop, but we're good. My phone number got like leaked on a site or something. Just feel like just got signed up for text and phone calls out of one. You just get more spam calls than I used to. I respond to a bunch will stop, which sometimes I worry, you know, tells them that I am seeing the messages, so they'll spam me more, but they actually quiet it down. It's just like through marketing or someone bought the data or leaked the data and it got consumed through sales software or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? Then they start cold calling you, trying to tell you this or tell you that. Like, F off, yeah. Bro, it is storming. This is a 50, but it says 35. I'm confused. Okay, just lower. I thought it was a 35 the whole time. We're gonna go right up here. Welcome to Waterloo. Anybody coming? Oh, alright. Nice little morning tea storm after driving the whole night. I think we're just passing through Waterloo. We still got 4 miles to go. Probably slow down these windshield wiper. How's it going, buddy? Damn! Thunder. Get a thunder. Bro, how fast is everyone going? It's a 35. Look at them, they're out, man. I'm literally going over the limit. I can barely catch up. Why y'all speeding, man? That's my job. Hope everyone's having a good day. Our new schedule went into effect on Monday, so a few changes happened. My main streams are going to be Mondays and Tuesdays, which is currently Black Ops 7 Endgame and stuff. Then I'm going to do the AC Mirage DLC and do Spider-Man Remastered in those slot. Wednesdays is bi-weekly trucking, and once a month, Thursdays is our other bi-weekly alongside Counter-Strike 2. Fridays is Hell Loose Insurgency and Flex slot. Saturdays is Battle Royales, so Red Sec, Warzone, and then night, we got our co-op night. It's currently Escape the Backrooms. I think there's like 3 or 4 endings of Escape the Backrooms, so should be done though within like 2 more streams, I bet. And we'll have to backtrack and find those other endings that they added at 1.0. Yeah, this game will be every 2 weeks on Wednesdays for now. Subject to change if we need to work something out. For other people to join, but we'll see. This week may just be an outlier in the data. I am here. Y'all want it right there, see? They left that friggin' truck next to it. Or that tractor or whatever, friggin' angled on me. While they're first. You want me to deliver here? I'm gonna leave this on an angle, because y'all can't just leave my spot nice and clear. Got an excellent. Jobs, cargo market. Trying to stay in Iowa if we can. We just did this route. I don't want to drive back. Never been to Fort Dodge. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Let's take that. Because that'll take us further east. Give us some more options. Doing a bunch of short trips today. Usually we would do like 1 to 2 trips a whole stream. You just take like the 1,500-mile trip, do it for 2 hours, but Light didn't make it, and I wanted to check out Iowa, so. It says it came out back in July, but I swear to gosh, I had no idea, because I've been buying all the DLCs as they come out. Then I was looking, I was like, hold on, let me check the store, because I saw the states of Iowa and Louisiana didn't have the cities marked in them, but they were grayed out as if they were available. Louisiana's in work in progress, but Iowa was available. I was like, alright, I'm gonna buy it. I got all that money from selling CS2 case keys and stuff. Like, why not? I'm going. I'm not stopping. Bet up a little bit there. Don't go that fast. We had to make the light. Get pulled over, just like, officer, we were already in the intersection. I was halfway through when it turned red. That's not on me. Alright. Got it, brakes. Pressure went down. But I let the brake pressure build back. Beeping is really annoying. We gotta drive 27 miles just to pick this up. I think we might be going back down to Waterloo. That's confusing. On the big, I was looking at the big map instead of the little map. On the big map, it was like, hold on. Perfect timing. Seems like we're heading down towards Waterloo. But we're gonna wrap around Waterloo instead of going through it. I noticed a 35 back there, but it turns into 50 and I just went for it. Now 55. Then they put us into a red light. Maybe coming from the right. We're good. Go for it. Alright, come on, light. Don't make me stop. You son of a bitch. I obviously could have burned it, but. Oh, my blinker on now. In case someone pulls up. I'm trying to let them beat me to it. Oh, it's a nice day, apparently, just out of clear blue. We're gonna grab this cargo and then we get to head the furthest east in Iowa I've been so far. Again, I'm like half a year late to playing this map somehow. I don't know how, don't ask. We usually play it the week it comes out or the week after based on when we play ATS, because it's a bi-weekly game on the channel, so I'm usually same week or week after. I don't know how I missed this DLC. Alright, let's go through security check. We're good. Hey, you want me to go 20, but you give me this beautiful straight right here? Serious, bro? Yeehaw. Full throttle, boy. #1 trucker in the USA. Don't you get it? I gotta prove Greenhorn's the #1 trucker in the USA. I gotta play 18-wheeler someday on stream. 100% it. It was on my list, but then my GameCube decided to be a piece of shit. I will deal with at some point. We get a view of where it's going. I don't know why. I just initially thought I was delivering something. I forgot we gotta pick it up. Cargo market. Alright, it's on my right somewhere. Man, are they for real? They want me to pull it in there. Can I pull through this side and make it? I'm gonna make a UE back here. Be a little bit rough because it's tight. That's what she said. I don't know if we're meant to do that. Starting to think not. Just went over the wall. Let me look back there. Is that just a wall? Oh god. Hey, nobody saw that. Shh. Best part isn't doing any damage. Is like what? Why would they put a ramp there? I guess to load the trailer, but that's the first time I feel like I've seen a spot like that in this game. What the hell? They want me to get out of here, but they give me no room to get out of here. The fuck? Like, for real, for real. That's a horrible parking spot. Who came up with that? Bro needs to reconsider his career. Make it in the most complex spot. Pull in. They're all just staring at me because I drove over the wall. Like, I'm good, man. I knew what I was doing. I pulled up. I landed. Right where I needed to be. Real life, I would have not done that, but the video game, so who cares? So we got just under 45 minutes to go. Then I'll take a half-hour break or so and come back with RS2 Vietnam. Give me one sec. Write something down so I don't forget. I always keep a sticky note for that moment something pops in my head, and it did. But unrelated to the stream. Something I gotta do later. I'll probably do it during the break. I gotta let my dog out. He likes to, as long as it's not raining, he'll just want to like chill out there. I gotta like lure him in with like a treat, because otherwise he'll just like lay out there, which which, yeah, I'm all for it, but not when I have a stream. The evening is fine, the morning is fine, but the middle of the afternoon, I'm on a time constraint. We're gonna go right here. This one's a little bit top heavy compared to my last trailer. I felt it right there. We weren't gonna tip over, but quickly look at it. See, oh god. You can see it's pretty tall. Pretty tall. Traffic. Alright, time to head 100 miles to the east. Drop off this cargo. See if we can go somewhere I have a bid from there, hopefully. We're not making that much money today. Obviously, the long haul jobs pay a lot better. We'll get back to long hauling next time, which will be first week of December. January, we're going to lose a week, so I guess whatever bi-weekly slot they're held that week, we're going to lose them. Or maybe I'll try and make them up before or after the trip, but we'll see. I'm going Saturday to Saturday that month, early January, so yeah. Lose Saturday streams for sure, and then Monday through Saturday. But then I come back on Saturday afternoon. I already warned Electrovolt that I plan to watch a movie and stream that night. I'm already giving up a week. He wants to go on a beach trip to Mexico. I'm not a big fan of beach trips. I'll go on them once in a blue moon, but I'd much rather go, you know, exploring some city, or, you know, I'd rather be in Mexico City than the beach. That's just me. I like sightseeing more than I like hanging out at the beach. For a vacation for me is sightseeing, eating good food. Vacation for her is like relax, so we do half and half. But I won't argue. It'll be nice to get out of freezing cold the northern half of North America for a week. Go somewhere where it's 80 degrees. Go, go, don't crash. Thank you. I'm gonna set my speed to 65. Enjoy the stream, greatly appreciate if you like and sub. Tune in live, post in chat. If you tune in after it's live and just want to drop a comment, go ahead. I do respond. I can't promise I'll respond as quickly as I do to chat, because I'm live in the air when chat goes up. But I do reply to comments. I try to reply at least once or twice a week, so I won't leave you in the dirt forever. I'm gonna boost us up to 75, just because we're falling behind them. They're definitely going closer to 70. I don't see the speed limit changing anyway. Plus, I want to pass before we get this RV. That truck's gonna probably want to get over because that RV is going slow. It'd be crazy if this game actually had animals and the deer just darts out in the road and you just watch it get slammed by that RV. The RV just like whirs violently after colliding with it. The whole dramatic thing plays out. killing these miles. We're just eating them up. We're about to be one of the furthest east cities of Iowa. Towns, yeah, cities, towns, whatever you want to call them. We are here. I'll go ahead and disengage cruise control. We gotta take over because the speed limit's going down. I'm gonna let it roll it out. No throttle. Try the brake because it goes. Gotta be in the left lane here. Okay, we're going left. Bro, why are you stopping? Get out, we gotta have a road rage with this guy. Look, what was that stop, dude? Bro just like slammed the brakes at the light. This game, like, the AI piss you off, but then you realize that they're just like people in real life. I live in the city, and you just see things, and you're just like, holy shit, man. Where do you learn to drive? American Truck Simulator AI? They'll get in the left lane while going like 15 under. You'll just not understanding when to stop, when to go. Soon, one day, that bridge may or may not be open. Because eventually, they will open this map to the east. Eventually you head out to like Illinois and all those places. Midwest. I'm on the East Coast, so it'll be a long time before any of the states around here are added in. But it is what it is. One day you'll be able to drive from the Florida Keys to like Alaska. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. That's like a milestone stream. Well, when that's available, we're gonna have to plan like a whole day where we literally just drive from the Keys to Alaska. This game. It'll take all day. Probably take us like 8 hours. It'd be cool as hell if we could find a job that would pay that distance, but there might be when the time comes, but they're also going to be adding road trip cars. So we're thinking of doing it as a road trip. Kind of like the cruise style. Stop in our classic or whatever and just hit the road all the way across the entire ATS map. I don't know when they're going to announce those. They're still, maybe they'll come out alongside Louisiana or something, I don't know. They announced Louisiana, they also announced that they're adding new cars, non-trucks, to the game for road tripping purposes. If I'm saying it right, we're in Dubuque. Never heard of it till I seen it in ATS. Come on, people, I'm trying to get to Dubuque. We're going to Rockport. Where's the unloading area? I guess on our left. y'all want this. Alright, I should pull in here front first. Do is we're this. What I tap the trailer on? I'm curious. I really don't know what I tapped the trailer on, but whatever. We obviously tap tip of it on something, but that's what they get for making me park back here. A little bit overextended if you see that, the tires, so probably just tire just probably went over, probably rubbed on something. That'll be alright. For if my trailer takes a damage and not the cargo though. The trailer, we're just never gonna repair it because you can just play like that and it won't affect your gameplay experience, but might get a little bit slidey in the rain or something, but about it. Excellent. We got about 29 minutes left in the stream, or half hour. We can go somewhere in Iowa we have yet to be. I would love to do a long trip, but we're not doing that today. Maybe another day. Jobs that are staying in Iowa. That's not bad. Oh, here we go, Burlington. Let's do that. Go down to Burlington. No, not Burlington, Vermont. Burlington, Iowa. One day I assume Burlington, Vermont will be in the game. That's the Burlington I know. Like I said, I only know of like 2 Iowa cities. Not to be rude, it's just, yeah. Unless you're from the region, you probably don't know much more than that too. I'm sure people from that region say the same about my state. There's the 2 well-known cities, the rest, yeah, most people probably don't know, or maybe know. We got 2 big cities, that's it. We got some smaller towns, but I don't call those true big cities. Three miles to pick up, then we'll head on our way. May or may not be the last journey today. Got to see a nice chunk of Iowa, so that was worth it. Bruh. Tap my mouse. That's the only downside of playing on PC with this, is anytime I tap my mouse, it just starts flinging, you know, my screen around. I was peeking at had a bunch of phone notifications, so I was just seeing what was there. And I put my phone down, but my mouse is right there, and I just bumped it. It's gonna cause me a crash, man. Playing on text and drive, boy. Assuming we go this way. Alright, we're here to pick it up. Take it on its way. Page it was on. Yeah, for real. Gotta do construction while I'm picking stuff up. Fuckers, bro. Wide. Right there. What do we got on my left? Wide 2. Rain up. Too fast. Too fast, too furious right there. I'm gonna assume nobody's coming from that way. I didn't see anything in the corner of the mirror. Don't even think about it, bud. Bruh, made the wrong turn. Oh well, we're hopping a curb. I don't know how I messed that up. I misread the map. I was looking at the big map instead of the little map. I gotta look at the big map for long-term directions and the little map for close range, but this is like the first time I ever put my maps in this format. For some reason I used to just keep them similar size. So on the big Navi you would just see a little bit more, but I gotta remember to use the left screen for close range turns and stuff, the right screen for long distance. We got 144 miles south to go, so. I gotta give him a chance to beat me up the hill. I'm doing burnouts apparently on the on-ramp. Or slamming the brakes, one of the two. There's a little town in the background. Busy taking in the city, I almost got over without my blinker. Doesn't look like a bad little town. American Line. They're like, what can we make a name? Let's take American Airlines. Move the air. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the last trip because we only got 20 minutes left. I'll do this trip and then we'll call it a day. Until I get on RS2 Vietnam. After this, I gotta let the dog out. I gotta take apart my whole setup that I have ready for ATS. That's the one thing. On Saturdays, when I would get done insurgency, before having dinner and watching a movie, I would just sit at my wheel, so I'd have it ready and then get on at night, and then I don't have to worry about hooking up the wheel and taking it apart. But now that I'm streaming ATS on Wednesdays bi-weekly, I'm gonna have to get used to dealing with this wheel. Where it is, I can't just leave it. Thankfully, it's on a frame that I can move around, but. When I get the custom, I want to get a curved screen. Yeah, like a 32-inch curved screen or something like that. I'll probably just play on that. It'll give me a much better wide range view. We're traveling down the east side of Iowa right now. My first time here. The game, even though it's been out since July. This guy's stopping. I see why, but quickly get over so we don't die. We're still going under the speed limit back there. 100 miles to go on our final journey of the day. Pretty much been all over Iowa today. Didn't visit every city, but I don't think in any stream where we first checked out a state we visited every city. We kind of just go where the game takes us. I'm taking a big loss on money for price per distance to see Iowa, but me, seeing this region is more important than making the most amount of money. Otherwise, we would have left Iowa long ago and been like Montana or something by now in the game, just to rack up the biggest amount of money. Oh god. That is on me. I hate when they abruptly end the highway like that. I really do. They have a cool looking bridge up there. They're just like, nah, we're just gonna end it right here. Maybe that's the other state. That's why it's closed. That could be what. Because the highway vanished like that, it just abruptly ended. I literally thought that the highway like would get it off up that way. I don't know. I misread that entirely. All good though. Why is this guy pulling out of the intersection? The fuck? And you got this guy who can't make a left turn properly when there's blatant enough space to go around. $32 miles to go. Why is this guy in front of me switching lanes like that, bro? I ain't letting you go. The fuck was that, bro? Jackass. Made it to Burlington. Can't believe I fit through that. Could have waited, but hell. It's gonna be on our right up there. We're gonna have to get over. Alright, basically there. I think it's right after the light, maybe? Yeah, it's right after the light. We started the stream at night in the game. Drove all the way through the night. Basically drove through a whole day, and it's about to be night again. Right as we're heading towards the end, because we have 9 minutes left, so this is my last one, even if we're done a few minutes early. There you go, right and right. We grab a pizza house after this. Big Pizza Hut. We're gonna grab a Taco Kingdom. There's a lot of fast food around here, man. Where do you guys want this? On the other side, I assume. I want it over there. Am I in the wrong lot? I cut through. And why y'all blocking off path over here? I'm just gonna go in the grass. We're probably gonna go on this side over here. Pull straight forward, or I gotta back in? Alright, we can pull around. Hard right. We're gonna tap the wall, I think. Very gently rubbed trailer. I don't care, we scrape it up a little bit. You ever look at trucks on the road? Especially used trailers. It'll have a few markings, just a beauty mark, you know? Show that's done its job. Also why they have those there and they're always scraped up. Somebody always smacking them. Way be. Better hit that than the building though, right? So. Alright, we're good. Excellent. Oof, look at that little bar. I'm almost leveled up, but not today. We only have 6 minutes left, so that's going to be it for me, I think. Sorry to disappoint, but we're going to conclude the stream with that. So I'm going to take a break. I guess I'll still stick to 4 p.m. for RS2 Vietnam. Around then-ish. Just gotta let the dog out and stuff. Maybe grab a snack during this break. So let me go ahead and switch over to Streamlabs. Going right down the list, directly from our Discord. If you're on the shorts feed, you can't read it, but I'll read it to you. RS2 Vietnam's at 4 p.m. Tomorrow we got CS2 and Battlefield 6. If you missed out, did a bunch of other streams early in the week. Got a bunch of streams to come. You get the idea. Shout out to our supporters. We got main food reviews all the way across the board. BVT on Patreon, Muddy McMaster membership, BC Bonsai on Superchat. Thanks for watching. Like, sub. Peace out.